Okay, so we are honored to welcome Professor Stiglitz here at Forte Village, a Nobel Prize-winning economist and one of the world's leading voices on global economics and sustainable development. After years studying growth and economic development, what do you believe truly makes a society wealthy today?
It's not just capital accumulation. That's important. It's not just education, though that's important. It's the ability of individuals within the society to cooperate that leads to a kind of cohesion and allows them to address common problems. You know, it's not like we live in a world we had 300 years ago where most people were farmers in isolated communities. They just did their own thing. We live in a complex, integrated society where the reason we have higher living standards, the reason we live longer is advances in science and technology. Those are public goods. We have to invest together to get the fruits of that. And so when you have a society that has that kind of solidarity, it can do those things, and then you can have a kind of shared prosperity.
Thank you. Places like Sardinia remind us of the importance of balance, community, and quality of life. Do you think these human factors are still underestimated in the way we measure economic success?
Very much so. You know, we measure success in terms of material goods that we produce. We have problems even in that narrow limit because a standard measure like GDP talks about the outcome today, but doesn't talk about sustainability. You can be consuming a lot, but cutting down your trees, taking out resources, leaving the future more in jeopardy. And of course, we're doing that with the way we're burning fossil fuels. We're jeopardizing our future through climate change. Many developing countries are taking resources out of the ground, consuming them, and leaving very little for the future. So we don't measure sustainability. We don't measure well the ways in which the fruits of society are distributed. So in the United States, you can have somebody like Elon Musk being almost a trillionaire, and yet life expectancy is going down. People are struggling just to get by. So the average income in the United States is not a very interesting number because it's pulled way up by a few billionaires. And most of us are not going to be those billionaires. So the way we measure things doesn't take into account the notions of community, social solidarity, on the positive side, degrees of polarization and conflict on the negative side.
Yeah, thank you. Forte Village, our resort, is deeply connected to the Sardinian territory and its identity. and it's part of our engagement towards sustainability in all its form, of course. In your opinion, how important is it today for tourism-driven economies to create value not only for visitors but also for local communities?
Well, I think tourism, when it's well managed, can be a very important industry for an economy because when it's well managed, the tourist industry realizes it has to maintain the environment, it has to maintain social stability. It produces jobs that have a whole range from relatively unskilled to quite skilled. And there's something about a successful tourist industry that to be successful, you have to pay attention to other people. And that ability to pay attention to other people, I think, is a real skill, and is a skill which is not only applicable, you might say, in the marketplace when you're trying to sell your products, make your tourism more successful, but it's a skill that is important for life in general, for the community. So a place where there's a successful tourism industry, I think has a better chance of being a successful community, and that, I think, is a very strong positive for not only economic development, but you might say for creating a better society.
Thank you for this. It was amazing. One last thing. Would you mind recording a very short greeting for the Forte Village team, if you can?
Oh, I just want to say how much I've enjoyed my visit here. Every aspect of the visit has been spectacular. I've worked out every day at the gym and been with a trainer, absolutely fantastic. The ability of the people in the front desk, in the restaurant, in every part of the village, to remember who you are and to greet you every morning, every evening, it just makes you feel at home very, very quickly.
Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you
so much, Professor.
Sure.
I really appreciate all of this.